and welcome back to Don't Tell Our Moms.
Don't tell her mom.
For those of you that don't know, I'm Caitlin,
I'm Molly.
and man, have we got a lot, but absolutely nothing to do this week.
Right. And I also, like, got a lot done, but feel like we haven't done anything since I walked in your front door.
Just so you know, from the time that we hit record until when Molly gets here until we actually start recording, it's a lot of chaos sometimes. And I jinxed us. I hope you know that. I jinxed us
Mhm.
because I said, I think I even texted it to Molly, is that I was like, okay, well, Brady's home. He got home last night. And so I was like, okay, so he's home. My house is together. I like super 88 Adderall out on my house this weekend. And so my life is together finally. And so this will be the first episode that I get to record that is just, I'm not starting it chaotic.
You jinxed it.
So I jinxed it. And I don't know that they are going to be on the desk for the rest of the month because some weird stuff happened up here this week. And it's some bad juju in here right now.
Yeah, I came up and I turned around to look at something on my shelf and I was like, my mushroom that you got me?
I was like, I hate to say it. I really had all intentions to clean up here this weekend, but I haven't been up here since we both lived up here last
Yeah.
week.
And not that it would matter if you did, but I asked because I noticed that it was in a different place. And I was like, Caitlin, did you move my mushroom?
No.
And I was like, we'll go back and look at the footage and see where I put it.
Yeah.
And it was in a totally different spot on the shelf. And I was like, okay, well, that's weird.
Yeah. Creepy McCreepster.
And then between that and the fiascos that we've had up here in this room since we tried to start filming,
Yeah.
yeah, first of all, we couldn't get our equipment to work, fell off the table, something broke. That's a whole nother thing.
So we got old trusty, old faithful.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Caitlin screams, a lizard!
I said, Molly, it's a lizard.
So there was a little baby lizard in here, and I was so brave, and I scooped it up.
You were so brave.
I felt the spirit of Steve Irwin coming through me in that moment.
Did it tingle in certain places?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Steve Irwin came through me, and I scooped up the little baby lizard, and I took it outside to safety.
She did.
I didn't want it to die
No.
up here.
She said, don't kill it. I said, I'm not, but I'm stuck.
So I was crawling around on the floor trying to rescue this lizard. And then it got stuck because we have a furry shag rug in here. And it was stuck in the rug because it's long. It was a whole fiasco.
Yeah, but we're ready to roll now.
Ready to
So
go.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the quality will be fixed by the time we edit. But if we sound kind of funky, it's because we brought out Old Faithful, our original recording stuff. So these mics have been they've been in storage.
In here in storage.
Speaking of things on the shelf,
the hot dog.
All right. So one of my best friends, Megan, texted me the other day. And it was so funny because she sent me a picture and it was me and Molly on her big screen TV in her living room. It was only way to catch up on episodes. So she texted me and we were texting back and forth about, she watches us religiously.
I love that.
And so then she texted me randomly one night and I felt bad because I passed out on my couch at 8 p.m. one night. And so I woke up 7 million text messages at 1 o'clock in the morning. And one of them was from her. So sorry I didn't reply back until the next morning, Megan. But she texted me and said, you have something coming to your house this week sometime.
Love it.
And I saw it and immediately thought it was perfect for the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hot dog vase.
I love that so much. I almost bought one for myself.
A moment.
Now I'm going to have to.
A moment for the hot dog vase.
Mm-hmm.
So this will live on my shelf forever.
Yeah, I'm going to have to buy myself one so we match. I almost did.
Yeah.
Almost did.
It's amazing. Thank you so much, Megan. Love you.
It is. Well, keeping on the theme of stuff for our shelves, this is not going to be a regular thing, but it also might be. We have Caitlin.
Oh, a regular episode this week because it's definitely not a regular episode this week.
No, it's not. This is just an off the wall. We're going to have fun this time.
And if you watched last week's, I think we almost needed this week's. We kind of planned it out perfectly because I think we needed kind of a really lighthearted, just funky after last week of our whole episode being about mental health. So I'm very excited for this.
Me too. But because we are the way that we are, me and Caitlin literally both brought things. We were like, oh, I have some mystery surprises for us to open.
Yeah, I'm new to the mystery blind box game. But let me tell you something. It's
so fun.
It has scratched an itch that I didn't know that I had. And I'm all for a dopamine hit. And it hits good.
It does. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And it's little small things that don't take up much space. They're not very expensive. Most of them aren't.
Yeah.
But it's just a fun little, like you said, a little dopamine hit. and we have a designated space for little trinkets like these. So
Yeah.
we might open a little mystery here and there. It won't be an every episode thing.
I don't know.
So that's how we're going to start today.
Yep.
We really don't have a theme. We did get some really fun questions and like a few really fun stories from you guys.
Mhm.
And so it's going to be a little bit of some of our listener questions that they sent in, a little bit. It's just fun. It's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. Not really a theme. So we're going to be kind of all over the place, but it'll be funny.
And we
So,
have an actual game to play that's
Yeah.
called Asking for a Friend. I'm really excited about it.
I'm very excited.
Yep.
Well, we'll do these first to get these out of the way, and then we'll kind of move into whatever else we're going to do tonight.
Okay. Well, we already have some on our shelf, but if you guys don't know, so these were actually sold out at Five Below because they were
Mhm.
such a hit. And this is actually a middle school art teacher that created these, and it's
So
awesome.
They're so fun.
They're so fun and funny. But I think I have Molly has and yours is golden. It's because it's I was looking at them. It's like a limited or whatever.
Yeah, so it's called Butts on Things,
Yeah.
and it's just like little figures with butts.
Yeah. So Molly has a thing. The ones that we got that we open off camera. She has like a crayon box and a
Mhm.
pineapple.
A crayon box and a golden pineapple
And I have popcorn and a piece of birthday cake
with a butt.
with a butt. So, okay.
Yep.
We're going to open these together.
You pull yours out first. What'd you get?
It has 2.
Oh, there's 2?
There's 2.
Oh,
Okay. So I got a. Oh, it's upside down.
it's a cactus.
It's a cactus. That thing is juicy.
Joseph.
Okay. I got a cactus and then I got. Am I an idiot? I am an idiot. What is this? Molly, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a coffee pot.
Oh, it's like a diner, like the actual coffee pot.
That thing
That's
is double caked up on a
cute.
Thursday.
Okay.
Oh, these are so cute. What'd you get?
I got an ice cream cone with a butt.
Cute. That's a white ass.
Yeah, it looks like mine. And a taco.
You got the taco.
I'm gonna give you the taco.
Molly.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade you the taco.
Thank you. Do you want the cactus or the coffee pot?
I kind of want the coffee pot.
Okay, yeah, that's very you.
It's
Because Molly loves coffee. And I don't drink
very
coffee.
cute. But no, it is
Molly,
kind of hard to
I'm putting this on my my bougie Coach purse that I got for
Yeah,
Christmas.
we both have Coach bags. Just imagine like these tacky ass butts like clamped on the side of our Coach bags. I might do it. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
perfect. I was looking for a scarf because that's like a thing now the other day at Marshall's. But forget a fancy scarf. I'm putting my taco butt on there.
Are scarves back in?
Scarves are very back in, but it's the purse scarves.
Oh, you know, I
And it
have
just
one.
makes me feel like an old rich woman.
I have one by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might clip that on now that I know it's in.
Yeah, they're in. And you do them for different seasons. So I had one for the fall on my other like my tan purse.
Oh,
And I got so many compliments and I was like, not maybe I'm not bougie.
bougie.
All right. So we got another one of those to open.
Yeah.
I'm excited now that I know they have 2.
I'm with you. Am I stupid? Is this cheese or a burrito? I don't know. What is that one?
I think it's a cheese wheel.
Is it a butt cheese?
It's a
wheel?
butt cheese wheel.
Okay, I love that. Oh,
It's a mushroom.
a mushroom butt.
It looks like it's a Mia Mario.
Oh my god!
That's so fitting for you.
I know.
We both got. I got a taco and you got the mushroom.
Incredible.
All right, so mine are a bowl of cereal. I'm giving this to Randy.
Cute.
It's a bowl of cereal. My husband would eat cereal for every meal.
Jackie too. All the time. If I don't want to cook, she's like, "I'll eat cereal for dinner."
Just
like-
every week we have more and more examples of why they're the same person. Oh, and then this one is just like a little, it's like a Starbucks coffee cup.
Cute.
It has a little symbol and everything.
I am obsessed with the little butt cheeks on them.
I am too.
They're so cute.
Okay. The gifts that keep on giving.
Yeah. So these are Squishmallows, little mini Squishmallows, but these are also food themed. So you can get a bowl of guacamole, fries, a chicken leg, a taco, a burger, or a pizza.
I want the taco.
I would be okay with any of them, but I kind of want the fries. That's the one I'm hoping for.
I don't know. I do want the chicken leg though too.
The chicken leg is really
Okay.
cute.
Well, since you brought these, you open this one first too.
All right, let's see. Got the pizza.
Oh, that's cute.
It's so cute.
That is cute.
Its name is Sanda.
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 Okay.
That is cute.
That is cute. Okay.
I would have been okay with any of them because they were all really cute.
get pizza too. Those are so
They
freaking
are
cute.
cute. I really do love the feel of the Squishmallow.
I
Do
do
y'all know
too.
now that they sell a pillow that's like just the Squishmallow insides? It's not like shaped like an animal. It's just an actual real pillow, but it has the feel of the
Oh,
Squishmallow because people like to lay on them so much. So they made a whole
yeah.
pillow. You can get them at Target.
Let me find out they make a mattress that's
I was gonna
Squishmallow.
get one, but they were sold out. But yeah, they sell them at Target.
Damn. So this next one is one that I picked up. It's so funny because I actually got these. Did a Walmart delivery to work, and
They were probably like, Caitlin, what the hell?
so I was looking on. I was like, well, while I'm on here, I need to get some more blind stuff for us this week. And so they got delivered, and then I got like these like bougie cutting boards. And so I walked out, and I was like, this perfectly describes my two personalities.
Absolutely.
I'm emotionally mature, but also not.
You gotta have that. You gotta have a little whimsy in
Yeah.
your life, you know?
So these are snackables, and they're little animals. Okay, so I want to
My
get
God, they each have like little snacks in their hands.
not us getting everything food. Oh, there's a Highland cow, which is very fitting for our funny farm.
With a baby bell cheese.
And then mine has stickers on it, so I can't see all of them. But I want the little one at the bottom that's purple with the furry. I want that one.
Okay. Now that we
All
took
right.
15 minutes to get all that wrapping off, pop it open.
Okay. Did I get the one that I wanted?
You did.
Did I? No,
Oh.
but that's okay because it's cute.
It's a sugar glider.
It is, and it's got strawberry Pop Tarts.
Didn't Christy used to have sugar gliders?
Yes,
I thought
Chrissy,
so
my sister
too.
had sugar gliders. Oh, and fun fact: did you know that Molly only likes unfrosted Pop Tarts?
That's a good fact. I hate frosted Pop-Tart.
I like speaking out random facts like that because it just when me and Molly do that to each other, it just proves how much we know about each other.
There's very few people that know me that well, but you're right. I prefer an unfrosted Pop-Tart to a
Yep.
frosted Pop-Tart.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
that is precious.
What'd you get?
I got a dinosaur holding a Kool-Aid jammer.
This is the most Molly thing I have ever seen. And it matches your dinosaur up there because that's a Squishmallow.
The Kool-Aid jammer is about to take me out.
Yes, I love it.
One more.
It's a little one. So these are really popular.
These are cute.
It's the Disney Doorables, and then you get 2 or 3 figurines inside of
Oh.
each one of these.
And I like this like a little flower pot. Like there's a little.
Yep.
These are cute.
And there's 30 you can collect, and they're just Disney figurines. I'm not really normally. I love Disney, but I'm not like normally like a Disney girly like that. But
Yeah.
if I got one of the little princesses, I'll cry.
Yeah, I'm hoping for there's like a little Nightmare Before Christmas, but I also love
Ooh.
the princess from Princess and the Frog. Those are the two I'm kind of hoping for.
You want to do yours first?
I'll do one and then
Okay.
you do one.
Oh yeah. Oh,
But it's the I don't know her name. It's the cute little thing from Lilo and Stitch.
oh my gosh, Molly, that's so cute.
She is very cute. She's purple.
And
She is
it's
very
like
cute.
a little flower.
Yeah, you put it together, but she's like in the flower pot. That's cute.
Okay, I'm gonna open mine. I'm giving this to you.
What is it?
It's Tiana. Molly, look at her. Molly, look at her. And it comes like the little lily pads. And look at how freaking cute she is.
My God. Well,
Here.
I got another one. Let me make sure I didn't
Okay.
get her in this one. It's little Maleficent.
Molly.
It's a little baby. It's a little baby Maleficent. Oh,
Stop it.
run.
Yeah, there's no way we're not going back. This is every week. This is a high I'm gonna chase forever. And
Uh,
never stop chasing it.
I'll trade you the Stitch one for your.
Okay, yeah, because that'd be perfect on my shelf.
Yes.
Last one, last but not least.
Go.
Yeah, because you don't.
No, I
But
did
okay.
not. Yeah, that was my second one.
Oh, I don't know who this is.
Who'd you get?
It's a little pig. Stop it right now.
Oh, it's from Moana.
yeah.
It's from
Oh my gosh.
Moana.
And it's got like this little like rock type, like the island that it's sitting
Oh,
on.
that's cute. I love him.
You
He's
can't see it,
cute.
but
Oh, he's cute.
oh, it's like he's so cute, and it's on a pink. That's perfect for me.
And I love anything miniature.
I do too. Molly's gotten me on a trinket. You know what this means though
Mm.
is that our shelves eventually are going to get full, so we're going to have to get some trinket shelves to put on the wall
Oh,
in here.
absolutely. We got
Yeah.
lots of wall space.
Yeah. Well, I just want to also say, Jackie, you're welcome because now the trinkets are coming.
Yeah,
here.
they're coming here
Yeah.
instead of at my house on all of my shelves. I have a home for my trinkets.
Okay. Well, we'll put that baby together later. So that was really fun. What are you doing?
Getting chapstick.
Oh. Where's the chapstick?
Have you seen?
I'll never not. That's my stem for chapstick. I'll never not.
Have you seen like the TikTok videos or the YouTube videos of people doing like, "Oh, what's in my bag?"
No.
You haven't seen them where they like do like, "What's in my bag?" And they just like show you all the weird random stuff in their purse.
Maybe I've seen it. I don't know. I scroll so much at night.
I know. Do you have your purse in here?
Yeah, actually I do because I had to bring my makeup up
I want to
here.
know what's in Caitlin's bag.
Oh. Okay.
I want to know what's in your bag.
All right. Hey, any reason for me to flex? Shout out to my husband. He got
Oh.
me a beautiful purse for Christmas because I saw it. We went over to the mall over in Metairie and we went in the Macy's because we don't have a Macy's here and they have a whole Coach display. And I saw it and it fits my MacBook. Like it's a perfect work, but
It
also
is a
just it's
beautiful
beautiful.
bag.
He got it for me.
Okay. It is a beautiful bag.
That's ladies, that's the standard. Because I walked away to look at something else and he took like 17 pictures of it and found it on the website and he bought it right then.
There you go.
Yep.
Well, I'll pull out I also have a Coach bag because like Caitlin said, we're Coach girlies.
Yep.
So I'll tell y'all everything that's in here.
I'm excited. Okay, so do we switch purses?
That would be fun.
Okay.
You're watching this unfold.
This is.
We have to go through. All right, so I've got a few.
Okay.
So I've got
So-
a few inside pockets on mine to go through.
Mine's she kind of big,
Yeah,
but look at her. She's a beaut.
a beaut.
She's a beaut. That's 100% genuine leather.
But let me tell you, Coach got me when I was in the Coach store because I like saw this bag on display and I was like, "Oh, I really love that bag because I like the chain.
I love
I
that.
like the chain across the front. I had to buy the chain separately.
Chain sold separately. What?
Didn't know. Yeah. So chain was like $40, but I was like, the chain is what makes the bag, so I can't not get the chain.
Well, since you had to buy it separately, you know what you should have got? 2 chains.
I should have got 2 chains. I love it. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, mine's
No,
way
it is a little heavier. So there's a few little inner pockets.
Okay.
This, you guys, like I said, this episode did not have a plan or a theme.
No.
We are flying by the seat of our ass, and you are watching it unfold here.
Yes.
So
Okay.
we're gonna do a quick little what's in my bag.
Okay. All right. You want me to go in yours first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, start on. There's like pockets everywhere, all kind of stuff. Oh God.
Okay. All right. So we've got first in the only one pocket, there is a sliver of an alcohol prep pad. Yeah. No telling.
I might regret this choice actually.
Okay. This says proprietary on the front, so I won't show you. It's the company we work for.
Yeah.
But just like a cute little,
Yeah, it's
that's
just a little-
cutesy,
It's just a
girl.
little notesy book.
Okay. So
I
we have that.
don't think there's anything in it. I just
So
keep
should
it.
we take everything and just set it out?
Yeah,
Or-
that's fine.
okay.
You can just set it out.
All right. So this is Welly.
Just band-aids.
Oh, those are cute. Did you get this from Target? Is that the Target brand? Is the Welly?
I don't know if it's. I think probably I did either there or Walmart.
It's
It's just-
cute.
I just keep
Oh,
little-
I love these Band-Aids. They're tie-dye.
Yeah, I just keep little band-aids.
Oh, cutesy. Okay.
Mhm.
Molly, this is the janitor set of keys. What?
Husband car keys.
Too rad to be sad. You know what? These are keys, though, that if I found out, I'd be like, you know what? I want to be her friend.
Thanks.
But also, that's kind of chaotic because there's literally janitor keys.
It is very chaotic. Yeah, it's very fitting. Jackie always yells at me for. I stole that
Okay.
from you by accident.
And then I blame my husband. It's an extension cable for our headphones.
That was an accident. I stole
Yeah,
it. You can
I blamed Randy for
keep
that.
it here. Keep it
So
here.
don't. Oh, hopefully he doesn't hear. All right. Oh, okay. A thing of gummy bears.
You never know when you have a sugar crash.
No, and also, you know what? Or if you've done a good workout, weightlifters actually eat these. When I
Oh.
used to do, fun fact, I used to do CrossFit. Can't tell. But I did CrossFit, and there would be guys that would like pull out the big bag of them and just be putting them out, like handfuls of them in their mouth.
Nice.
All right. And then,
Oh,
not going to go through it.
Yeah, just my wallet.
Molly's wallet, also Coach, matching queen.
I had to get the wallet to match, baby.
Okay. Claw clip. I actually got her this for Christmas.
Good.
It's olives.
Always have a claw clip.
Okay. And then
Oh,
Uh,
that's just,
paw juice.
it might be. I don't know if there's any in there.
Another proprietary, so I won't show the front, but knife.
Oh, I have a knife.
A knife, a cord. That's a handy little tool.
It's a all-in-one. It's got a screwdriver, a bottle opener. It's got all the things.
The long, a Piggly Wiggly receipt.
Grande.
Everyone, this is my. Oh, we're right. You got to set up. Okay, that's my husband Randy. Not with the matching fit and the chain.
Sexy man. Always with my
Okay.
friends.
Let me just for 2 seconds.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
give a little praise to Randy because I text Molly early today because I woke up this morning to a note on my fridge. Well, our fridge is it's almost like a dry erase board. It's pretty cool. But we write on it, and I usually make a mature list on it. But it was a note that was like, because I worked really hard this weekend to like declutter our house and do a bunch of projects and stuff. And so it was just a note that he wrote in the middle of the night because he got up and let the dogs out because I've had them for 2 weeks. So he got up at like 2 o'clock and let them out and didn't wake me up. So he wrote a note that was like, house looks great, babe. Again, thank you so much for all you do while I'm gone. I love you. So I sent a picture to Molly and I was like, Molly, these are the moments where I get so angry at myself that I settled for less than this for so many years of my life.
Yeah.
It's a good man, Savannah.
Absolutely. And if there's a random cut, Randy just brought us in McDonald's.
Yes.
So, because between all of the
Not sponsored.
Yeah. Between all of the difficulties we had before we started, we're hungry. So if there's a weird cuts, Randy brought us McDonald's.
Yep.
Okay. We took a quick break to eat some
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Thanks again, Randy. You're a real one. All right. So the first thing on this being an anytizer. If we had more time, I would read all these individually.
Tell me 3 random things I bought on there.
Okay. Anytizer buffalo. Crab cakes.
That was a girl dinner night for sure.
Ultra chewy chicken. Oh, is that for the dogs?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I was gonna say ooh. And then berry jello and Cool Whip. Ooh, those snaps hit.
I think that was definitely a girl dinner night because I usually go to the Pig and get stuff for a girl dinner.
Trader Joe's cereal bar.
Got to keep snack.
Remember to smile today. A chalk writer pen.
Don't know what I need that for.
Okay, I'm gonna pull these out both. Champagne toast and sunshine and lemons. Oh, I bet that sunshine and lemon smells good. I love lemon. Little BBW or Bath and Body Works.
BBW.
Little BBW. A empty pack of sugar-free Trident gum.
Is it empty? I think there's 1 piece left.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. Some more.
Hand cream.
Oh, Burt's Bees.
Okay.
Ooh, is that coaster? Is that from Aldi? They have the best ones.
It might be.
I love their hand creams.
I do like it. It's a BBW dupe, as Caitlin called it.
Shopping list.
Oh, God.
Green onion, garlic, spinach, chicken broth, chicken, lemon, feta, frozen peas, dill, parsley, olives.
I don't know what I was making.
Damn, it sounds good, though. I bet them all were for a martini, though.
Probably.
Okay, this is empty.
Oh.
Mentos. Here, I'll put it in our trash pile. Unless you were going to keep that.
Nope.
Okay, well, that.
It's a smoker device.
Smoker. Well, I don't want to put that up there and get us another key.
Okay, that is to a totaled vehicle. So that vehicle
this to the
yeah, this is to my wife's Outlander that was totaled. I don't know why it's in there.
Louisiana hot sauce.
This is not a bit. This is
ooh, sweet heat with honey.
This is not.
Hell yeah!
It's not a bit. I keep that thing on me at all times because you don't know when you're gonna need hot sauce.
No, well, what's that Beyonce says? Hot sauce in my bag swag.
That's it.
Anastasia, Beverly Hills.
A liquid lip.
Crushed lip velvet for the girlies. This is a beautiful color. You can't see it, but you need to get this. That's cute. When I'm watching this back, I'm gonna screen record that so I can.
You can actually have it. I don't ever use it. It's fairly new.
Ooh, that's a big old OxyClean. By the way, none of these brands are sponsored because I keep just putting brands out there, but
not sponsored.
Pills. That's a beautiful sound.
That is that is Tylenol in an Advil bottle.
This actually, my husband, when he shakes a bottle at this, he says that's a Theodore Maton call. That's one of the things he says.
Yep.
All right. Some Bag Balm skin moisturizer.
Oh,
our girl is hydrated.
Yeah, Bag Balm is good. One thing I don't play about is skincare and moisturizing.
Nope. Also branded, so I'm not going to show it, but chapstick. Okay. And then 2 hair ties.
With hair attached, I see.
With Molly's DNA.
I'm
going to put this back in there because I'm almost done. Ooh, that's cute. It's a Papermate pen, but oh, it's a mechanical pencil.
Oh, yeah, I stole that from Jackie.
Oh, well, here, I just okay. Mechanical pencil, and then a Burt's Bees chapstick,
Chapstick,
some AirPods.
AirPods.
I dropped something.
Don't know what that was.
And then a
It's my
chip.
chip clip.
Molly, when we went to Pensacola, Molly was eating. I got her some popcorn at Bucky's to try. It was like a dill pickle, and Molly was like, "We gave me my purse," and I was like, "Molly, if you're about to pull a chip clip out of your purse," and she did. But it's sardines. That's cute.
Well, here's my reasoning behind keeping a chip clip in my purse. Your girl be snacking, okay?
Yeah,
And I don't want candy or chips in the bottom of my purse, so I keep a chip clip in there.
Molly.
What? I'm scared.
Oh, I thought these were salt and pepper shakers. It's nasal strips.
Oh, no.
I thought these were little salt and pepper shakers. I'm like, she keep that thing on her for real.
I don't know why I have
Ooh, nasal
they're like
strips.
breather out strips. I don't know why they're in my purse.
And then what is these are peas? What is
It's a
that?
peel pod.
There's
Lexapro.
I was
In
gonna say,
case I'm somewhere and I forget to take it, I always keep a few
or
in my peel pod.
sometimes you just need a little hit.
You do?
And then the top of a smoke.
This is proof that like
That's
this
it.
was not filtered because half of
No.
that stuff is garbage.
Well, you're in for a treat for mine because I've got about 17,000 more things in this. Okay, well, that was super fun. Mine's gonna take a little bit longer because, as you can see, she thick. And disclaimer, well, I'll let you reveal what's spilled all over the bottom of it.
This is just a planner, our podcast planner.
Yep.
Tissues with
Oh, because I put one in my desk drawer at work.
I like how it's just like empty in the middle though.
Yeah.
Scratchers. Are they
Scratchers.
losers?
Yeah, remember I didn't win anything when we went to
Oh, yeah.
Pensacola. It's a sore subject.
Scratchers. Your cosmetic bag that was open and stuff just spilled out.
Okay.
So
It's got my tampers in it.
is that all this is? Oh no.
No, there's more in there in the bottom.
I'm not gonna go through all of it, but we have Tums, tampons, and lip gloss.
That's all a girl needs in this world.
Tampons, Tums, and lip gloss. That's a cute little bag.
Oh, my boss got me for that, and you'll see my matching keychain in just a second. She got me that for Christmas.
We have Caitlin's wallet. That is
Wallet number 1.
Oh, you have 2.
Yeah.
This is also open, so God only knows what fell out into the bottom of your bag.
There might be a few loose credit cards down there. Sorry.
An envelope that has no card in it.
It's my niece's wedding invitation.
It's just a blank envelope.
Yeah.
More scratchers.
Yeah.
Losers. Loser.
Yeah. You're about to get us.
Okay, there's the wedding invitation.
Okay.
Pickers. I also normally keep them in my purse, but I'm out. But I love to keep a flosser picker in my purse. Good thing.
I have a very mom bag for someone who doesn't have children.
Full bottle.
Full.
We don't fuck around with travel size.
Mm-mm.
And a brush to go with it.
Yep.
With a lot of hair.
Yep.
Incredible. Caitlin, these were open.
They spill out my purse all the time because that's a horrible child lock bottle, but they spill out the bottom, and I'm like, I have to literally dig through there because I can't miss one of those ever. That's my ADHD medication.
More scratchers.
Not Adderall and scratchers.
Oh, this is the Guess the Gibberish game.
Oh,
the
yeah.
mini pack. That is a really fun game.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the way because it scared me because I thought it was some kind of specimen. She just has 2 containers of baklava in her purse.
It was from lunch today. They're not old. It was from lunch today, and they were on my desk, and I was like, oh, I want those later.
Well, there they are.
Have you ever had baklava?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Not from a purse, but I've had it.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
Okay, here's Caitlin's keys. Ooh, I dropped a pen. Much more organized than mine. Very cutesy, very demure.
Yeah.
Not like mine. Napkins, because you won't catch her slipping after the poop.
Yeah. After the boot, you ain't gonna catch me slipping. That's, yeah, for
That
work.
is a deposit slip.
Yeah.
Saline nasal mist.
Yeah.
Helps you breathe.
I'm addicted to those.
Helps you breathe better.
I'm addicted to nasal spray.
That's not good.
My purse is just telling of all of my addictive personalities.
You have a clawfoot too.
Yep.
I'm just like blindly reaching in here. Here's the tissue that fell out. I need one of these for my purse.
Well, here, put it in your purse.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna steal one.
I literally got them, I think, from like the dollar store, Dollar General.
A gift card package from a used gift card.
TJ Maxx.
See, this is why I'm a little scared because here is a lid to a medication bottle, but it's not attached to said medication bottle.
No, and I've had a very chaotic couple of weeks, and so they've just been floating around at the bottom. They're not prescription, but
I'm gonna show you guys this because it's not an actual credit card. This is, you know, when you get a credit card offer in the mail, it says you've been approved. Except today,
yeah, it was just junk mail.
I think this is a Walmart gift card. Don't know if it's used. Another scratcher, guys. Hand sanitizer, the little spray kind.
Mm.
Can't go wrong with that.
The further you get down there, I'm kind of getting more and more scared.
You should. All right, I found a receipt. Oh no, this is just a Dollar General $5 off coupon. But oh no, you have 2 more days to use this.
Oh, okay. 5 off of 25, baby.
5 off 25.
But I always forget to click
I know.
everything in my app before I go in, and then you never have service. Oh, I'm about to get in trouble for this if Randy's watching. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this.
As you should, because they're scratched.
Yeah, yeah.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, my Costas.
Lip gloss.
My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool.
Another lip gloss.
These lips stay with something on them. I can't not have a lip on. I feel naked.
Here's mine and Caitlin's matching keychain.
Yeah, that we got in New Orleans.
What's that key to?
I think my office.
Barbecue sauce.
I keep that thing on me as well.
Kinder's hickory brown sugar barbecue sauce. People, this is not a bit. Once
No.
again, this is
real raw my purse.
fruit roll up. I'm gonna keep that.
You should. That's all stuff from New Year's.
The cutest pair of earrings.
Oh yeah, I bought those when we were in Pensacola.
A lip liner. That's a pretty color.
It's dull. I need to.
Charger.
Oh, I don't know. I had that in there.
Oh, 2 more receipts. Let's see.
I'm scared with these receipts.
You should be. Dollar Tree, baby.
Oh, that was probably from New
Oh,
Year's.
it was from
Yeah,
New
it was all of
Year's.
our New Year's stuff.
Okay, Dollar General. Now here's the receipt. What do we get? Tampax, Pearl, and storage bins. We're getting down to the bottom. A pen
Oh, that's a good pen too.
and another receipt. Also the Dollar General. Oh, this is the Cats versus Pickles beef, 22.5 ounces. And Febreze.
They're tension headache pills. Not prescribed.
Just a handful of pills at the bottom of this bag. A few things in the side pockets here. We have earrings. I dropped one. I'll have to pick that up. These are very cute.
Thanks. I got them at Target, I think.
I dropped the other one. I'll pick it up.
That's okay.
And then we have 2 Reese's Christmas trees.
Again, you never know when your sugar is going to be low.
Those are probably
Actually, I never have low sugar because I'm on a Zipic. But
very cute earrings. They're kind of small, so I'm going to put it right back in there. But they're very cute earrings. Oh, no. Here's the other earring. I think that's all.
Yep.
You just have the handful of pills at the bottom.
There's more even. It's
there's
it's a brand new bottle, Molly.
There's
and
like
it's filled
2
out.
handful. I'm just
Yeah.
raw dogging your pills. Oh, that's not all, folks.
What is that?
This is a Lactaid packet. Not 1, baby, but 2.
Where were we at the other day whenever I was like, crap, I left my Lactaid in the car. And then Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I don't have my Lactaid. And then Molly was like, oh, are you going to be all right? I'm like, yeah. And then we got down the road and I was like, oh, I did have a Lactaid in here the whole time, but you have to take it before, so it was too late.
All right. That was
I was not prepared for that.
No, that was on the fly, but I just grabbed my purse and I was like, That would be so fun. But really, the kind of the bulk of what we wanted to do today was like a interactive, like
Yeah.
listener, like you guys send us questions, stories, whatever. And some of you guys delivered. I have some really, really funny questions. I just kind of glanced them over because I didn't want to give myself too much time to think about
Yeah,
them.
and
But Caitlin has no idea.
no, I have no idea because I will say this week has been a great week. Like tenfold
Yeah. Oh,
better than
yeah,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it has been it's been a fantastic week. I'm riding a high on a lot of things right now that have gone really good this week. But I have been very busy though. And so Molly has been on like the messenger and the email and all of that and people sending her stuff. So thank you for doing that.
Oh, of course. Well, I'm gonna just go straight out of the gate with this one. Okay. And answer along at home, you guys, because put it in the comments. I want to hear your answers
Yeah.
too.
Okay. So
If
hold on. Are
Mhm.
these questions about like that they want to know about you and I, or are these questions they want like our opinion on?
um more or less just kind of like a general answer
Okay.
list because a lot of them are like would you rather or what if kind of things.
Okay.
First off, right out of the gate, if you had condiments come out of your nipples, what would they be?
Ranch.
Just ranch?
Ranch.
Okay. I think for me, if it was allowed, I would do like two different things.
Okay.
One would be mustard because I love mustard.
Yep.
Ugh, I'm trying to think of like the other one that I use most often. Probably soy sauce because
Yeah.
I use those two like most often. I dip my French fries in mustard. I love mustard, and
Yeah.
I use soy sauce almost every day because I eat like rice or something like every day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if I did two, I would
Yeah.
do ranch out of one and either yum yum sauce or
Mm.
honey mustard out of the other.
Mm.
Because I love my honey mustard and ranch girly. Those are
See,
my
I like
favorite.
ranch, but I think I could deal with it like not coming out of my nipples in place of
So,
mustard.
would you just if like say so like would it be used just like say you're at you're sitting at the dinner table and you're like,
Yeah,
oh, you know what this could use?
mustard. Just flop it on the table. Mustard.
Yeah,
Yep.
mustard.
Mustard.
And
Okay,
that song would come on, and that it just that sound would play, and I remember like Molly's titties are about to be out.
they're about to be out. Okay, are you the sibling who chased the other one with the knife, or were you the one getting chased with the knife?
Okay, a lot of I have a lot of siblings. With my depends on the sibling, but for the most part, I had the knife.
You had the knife.
Yeah.
I think for me, my sister might kill me with what I'm about to tell the internet, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It was kind of both. It was kind of half and half. Like I think I chased her, but she also chased me, and I know she did. But one time specifically, she had enough of my shit, and she took a toilet brush, put some of her shit on it, and chased me around and cornered me into a corner with a poop covered toilet brush. Yeah. She was young, like, she was probably, like, 9 or 10. She was young, but I had
Sarah is never gonna talk to you again.
I was, like, being a really mean big sister, and she just had enough, and so she chased me around with a poop-covered toilet brush, like, cornered me with it in the bathroom.
Once I'm laughing so hard because I can picture.
And I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry." It just poop covered toilet brush. She didn't touch me with it, but she threatened me with it.
Well, also side note on this, it's not a sibling, but when you said about like chasing, okay, so my dad's disciplinary. It was just crazy
Oh
sometimes.
god.
And so this because it has to do with my little brother because he
Yeah.
would snitch on me all the freaking time and get me in trouble. But then my dad would always feel bad afterwards because I was like the baby girl,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
he would be like he did not like disciplining me, but he had enough of us. There's two times. One time we were cleaning the bathroom together, like it was like our chore when we started having chores. We were like probably my parents were still married, and so I was probably like 7, and Craig would have been like 5
Oh
or
god.
8 and 6, I don't know. So anyways, we were cleaning the mirror, we were almost done. And so it was like the Windex like spray bottle. And so I was just cleaning the mirror and I sprayed a bunch of it. And so there was like a lot coming out of the
Right.
bottle. And so it got in his eyes. So he starts crying. So my dad was like, "What happened?" And he calls him in the living room and he's like, "What happened?" And he's like, "Kaylin sprayed me in the face with Windex." So my dad said, "Kaylin, Anita Reyes, man, like, get your ass in here right now." So I go in there and he said, "When you come in here, bring that bottle with you."
He sprays you in the eyes.
And so, so he's sitting on, he doesn't even get up from the couch. He said, "Get over here to me right now." And so I get in front of him. He goes, "Give me that bottle." He snatches it. He sprays me straight in the face and said, "How does that feel?"
You're like, "Dad, I didn't purposely spray him."
So then the next time that the next one that's in my brain forever is we had a big deck like on our trailer. So we had this huge deck that was like this. The whole front of our trailer was just a deck.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of stairs that went up to it. And so we would, one of us would stand at the top of the stairs. And if it was like we were getting groceries out of the car, we would just throw, if it was something that wasn't like breakable, we would like have a chain going
Yeah,
and
yeah.
throwing stuff. So it was a box of Lucky Charms. Is my favorite cereal ever. So we had been grocery shopping with my dad. And so we probably had gotten whatever the hell we wanted. And so I'd gotten some Lucky Charms. And so I was like, "Here, Craig, catch." And he didn't hear me. And he turned around and I'd already thrown it. So the Lucky Charms hit him so hard in the face. So again, he goes crying and telling my dad. So my dad is outside with us. And so my dad picks up the Lucky Charm box and just chokes it at me. And he was like, "You're going to learn one of these days how it, this is how it feels. He's just a baby." And so, and I'm like, "I'm just a baby too." So he did, he threw it as hard as he could at me. It bounced off my head. So imagine going in your room and crying.
Because your dad
crying yourself
box.
to sleep because your dad hit you with a Lucky Charms. And it literally went, "Dope."
I can just like picture poor little Caitlin and striking the head with Lucky Charms.
And then but then he would do stuff like
Oh,
that. And then literally
God.
30 minutes later, he would feel so guilty about it. And he'd come in my room and he'd be like, "Y'all want to go to Pizza Hut buffet?"
Sorry, I hit you in the head with a box of
"I'm going to
cereal.
take y'all to the Dollar General and the Pizza Hut buffet. Let you get some toys."
All right. These were also sent in from a friend.
Okay.
What is the weirdest thing you've ever Googled?
The weirdest thing I've ever Googled?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's yours?
I've Googled a lot of weird things.
Volley. We have adult.
I know what you're about to say.
We have a "Don't Tell Our Moms" Gmail. And so we have our personal Gmails. And so we have to use Chrome for our editing software. Like I can't use Safari on my MacBook. And so we have to use Chrome to open up what we record on and like edit and stuff. And so I'd open Chrome one night and I'd been out of town for Christmas. And so I figured my husband was just playing on my MacBook because I had just gotten it at that point. So I figured he was maybe just using it for something or was messing around with it. And so I went to go Google something and I had clicked in Chrome. You have to click like your account, like the Don't Tell Our Moms or my personal. And I guess I was already in the Don't Tell Our Moms. So I went to open Google. And like when you first start, like you click on it, it shows you your history. And there was some weird stuff. And I was like, it was like Asian market, not really weird, but it was like Asian market near me, something like stuff that my husband wouldn't have Googled. I'm like, I didn't Google that.
I'm just glad it wasn't anything inappropriate.
So I said, let me see this history because I thought it was my husband. And so I was like, let me go look at the full history. So I'm going through this whole like days of the Google history. And I was like, wait, these days he wasn't even home. This was from today. So then it dawned on me that it was Molly. And I knew when I saw Animal Crossing, I said, "Oh, this is Molly." And I felt like I was invading her privacy, but it was nothing bad. It was all funny.
No,
it was random.
I'm just glad it was nothing inappropriate.
Yeah.
Because let me find out a celebrity's nudes leaked. I'm going to look.
Yeah.
Because I'm nosy.
Yeah.
Not for anything other than I'm purely nosy.
Yeah.
So,
well, okay. So not like, but sometimes I will Google illegal things, like questions that now I have to stop and think about it. And I'm like, well, even if I clear my history at this point,
yeah.
but I'll be watching like a true crime show or something, or I'll be like, what can be used to dissolve a body? Like stuff like that. Cause they'll talk about it. So then I'm like, oh my God, if I'm a suspect in a crime,
yeah,
it doesn't matter that I was just in my PJs randomly.
Doesn't matter.
Heard something on a documentary and I want to. So I do look up a lot of illegal stuff, and I look up stuff about drugs a lot too. I'm not a drug user, but I look up stuff about drugs because it intrigues me.
Fair.
And then I Google stuff sometimes where I'm like, if someone saw this, they would be like, she's a fucking idiot that she doesn't know that. Oh, so I don't Google a lot, but my husband sometimes will get random one-word text from me, and he's like, so he caught on to it, and he was like, Were you trying to spell check
Spell
that?
check.
So I will open up a text message and to figure out like spell check a word, and I'll accidentally send it. And sometimes they'll be
Yep.
kind of simple words, and he'll be like, "You're an idiot."
So it is so funny you said that because I used our text thread for a spell check day before yesterday and I almost sent it and it was the word academy.
I cannot look. I'm a very intelligent person. Don't ask me how to spell Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
But if you ask me
it
to
gives me every
spell
time.
restaurant or like convenience or deodorant,
Convenience gives me every time, and I have to,
convenience.
yeah, I have to, we have to type a lot. It's your earliest convenience,
Yeah.
or yeah, I have to use the word convenience a lot. I don't know how to
Or
spell
like
it.
see, convenience.
Yep. Okay, what else you got?
Um,
I'm
I got
loving these.
Yep, I got one more question and then I'm gonna read a quick story
Okay.
that someone sent into us. What is the oddest thing you've ever collected or kept just in case?
Hmm.
That purse baklava.
I'm never gonna live that down.
No, that genuinely, I opened it up. I said, "What the
And
heck?"
my husband loves baklava, so that's why there's 2 pieces because you can get a 1 or a 2 piece, and I said 2.
I mean, it is good. I'll give you that.
Uh, the weirdest thing that I've collected,
Or like kept just in case. Like, oh, I'm gonna keep that just in case.
I don't know because I throw Rainey. My husband's Rainey's the best one to ask for this because he's the one who keeps stuff for just in case around here. I threw away so much stuff even last night, and he was like, "You're just throwing away money." I'm like, "I'm never gonna wear this or use this or whatever."
That's me. Yep.
Um.
I will purge stuff in my house quick to make room for more stuff.
Oh, I'll tell you the weird thing that I collect, and I learned this about myself when I was cleaning up my vanity last night. I had, because me and Molly do our, I don't have them on right now, but we do our own nails now at home. And me and Molly use like the Kiss nails, and I do not ever throw away the little nail
The
files or the cuticle pushers.
Yep.
So when I was cleaning up my vanity drawer last night and organizing all my nail stuff and like my nail drawer,
Mhm.
I had about 37 of the little blue files that are in there.
And
And did I throw any of them away? Absolutely not. They're still down there. I
Yep.
just reorganized them.
And I like the Olive and June brand, and they all come with glue, so I have about 30.
Oh yeah, I
I
had
have
a ton
about
of glue
30
too. Yeah.
glues
And
too,
did I
yeah.
throw? I didn't throw anything of it away anyway
Just in
because who
case.
knows?
You never know.
Yep.
Pretty
What about
much
you?
pretty much everything in my house I
Yeah.
keep just in case. Um, hmm.
Yeah.
But like you said, like stuff I will purge, like stuff that I don't want or don't use or can't wear, I'll donate it or give it away or something. Make room for more treasures. I have a quick story that I'm gonna read
Okay.
from a friend.
And then after you're done with that, I do have a quick story
Yes.
about of me and Molly because I think I want to share it.
Okay. All names are changed, so
Yep.
don't try to figure it out.
And some things have been redacted.
Yes, all the names have been changed. So me, Lauren, and my best friend Samantha have been besties since middle school. So we have a lot of funny stories, but there's one that pops in my head that we both consider unhinged. We weren't really too crazy during our high school years. Well, senior year, maybe a little, but we did a lot of mischief after we graduated. One night we were staying at Samantha's house. We were supposed to be. My parents believed we were watching movies and staying in. Meanwhile, we were meeting two boys. Sam had only been talking to this guy, Connor, for a short while, and I had no clue who the other dude, Tanner, was until we met him. So we were young and dumb and had no business being out at the wee hours of the night, but we were down for anything. And yellow. Connor picks us up, and we head to Tanner's to figure out what the plan was for the night. We're from a very small town, which means there's nothing to do but ride dirt roads and hang out at local stores' parking lots. The stores were well past closing, so dirt roads it was. Connor was driving, and him and Tanner started whispering to each other, and me and Sam looked at each other like, what is going on? We hadn't been riding dirt roads too long, so we were wondering what we were about to do. Next thing we know, they say we're stopping on the side of the road for something, so we're just going with the flow, having a good time. We ride a little bit further, and we're no longer on a dirt road, we're on a highway, like the back road highway, not busy, but the middle of town highway. We pull over and they tell us, keep a lookout for headlights. So, of course, we do. We both turn backwards in our seat, looking out and not even questioning what was going on. Connor and Tanner both grab tools from the back of the truck. As we keep an eye out, we hear a socket wrench and them telling each other to keep a hold on it and don't let it fall. In that moment, we both turned to realize they were removing a sign from the side of the road. I will not be giving details or where we were or what type of sign it was, but that in that instance, we realized we became an accessory to a crime. And also, road signs are much bigger than they appear riding past them.
They are. Me and Molly, hypothetically, me and Molly used to have several.
Yeah, hypothetically. We continued to ride dirt roads after and had a fun and safe night despite the small crime, but we are well past the statute of limitations now. At least I hope so. We're all adults now, and instead of riding dirt roads and sneaking around, we ride to sports practices and keep kids from being sneaky. Just wanted to say we love listening to the podcast. Y'all remind us of our friendship, practically sisters instead of friends. Keep up the good work, ladies. We love y'all.
Oh, we love you.
Amazing.
Yeah, me and Molly, and that's a federal offense, actually.
Yeah. You know what? I'm impressed that they pulled out a socket wrench.
Yeah.
Like,
And
they were
also,
serious
hypothetically,
about it.
me and Molly at that point then probably had about 37 federal offenses if we would have taken them.
I'm literally just one more of it is very short.
Okay.
So this is a story sent in by another friend, and the story is I shit my pants at work at a kid's birthday party. And that's the story.
They were working at kids' birthday party?
They were working at a kid's birthday party and shit their pants.
Hey, do you remember that one time when I worked at Little Caesars? I worked at Little Caesars for a long time, like high school and college. And I know how to work every station at Little Caesars. Like I could walk. Sometimes when I go to Little Caesars, I sometimes want to be like, if they're swamped or like I can tell they don't have a lot of people, it's all still the same. So sometimes I'm like, what?
I'll hop in.
I'll hop in and help, girl. Like I the oven and everything. But you remember that one time? If you're from Ozark, then you know about Jama the Clown. Is she still alive?
I don't know, but she's terrible.
So we had a party room at that Little Caesars, and like there was very rarely were there ever parties, but it was one Saturday, and it was crazy busy in there. And then we had a party on top of that. We didn't have them often, so we were trying to get everything together. And this van pulls up in the parking lot, and the mom was like, "Oh, Jama's here." I went to my manager and I was like, "I'm either gonna have to go hide out back, hide in the cooler, or I have to leave for the day." I was having a panic attack that Jama, because I am terrified of clowns. And so I had a full blown panic attack in our walk in freezer at Little Caesars because Jama the Clown was in there. And so she went in the party room and they had to, so when she stayed in the party room, so I didn't work the party. And then they would tell me, like, I had a lookout. This girl, Kayla, if you're listening, I think it was her. I had a lookout. I was like, if you see that shoe come across the corner, you better yell out, we need a safe word, and I would run to the back. Yeah. Okay, so the story, I'll make it quick. This is top 5 favorite stories of me and Molly.
Brother.
It's not going to get me canceled because it wasn't in any way where I was being like prejudice or anything. If you're
Oh my God.
if you're from Ozark or familiar with Ozark, the best nails that I've ever had done in my life were from Annie's Nails. And so this is what's so unfortunate about it, because after this event, I never have stepped foot back into Annie's again. I could 100% could have, but I never did. And Molly, back when a full set was $25.
Oh, I miss those days.
Yeah. And it was acrylic. This is long before SNS. We were probably like, what? I was working at Little Caesars because it was after I got off. And so I was under 21. I was like 18 or 19.
The realization of what story.
And it was me, Molly, and our friend Libby. Libby, if you're listening to this, then you're about to be just dying because you already know. I'll never live this down, ever. So Molly and Libby, I think we're getting pedicures first. And then, so they ask, like, what do you want done? And so usually if you tell them you want something like you want your eyebrows waxed or something like that, they'll get you to the back and have that done quick. And then they'll seat you for like your other services. They tell Annie, the owner, she's like knew us. She knew who we were. She never forgot anybody. She know your name. She know what color you got, what type of nails you got. She was fantastic. And so we're like, "Hey, Annie," we walk in, and so she's like, I'm like, "Okay." I said, "Well, I'm gonna get a full set, a French tip, and then I need to get my eyebrows waxed." And she was like, "Okay, well, go ahead and head back there to get your eyebrows waxed." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So it's popping back where like the eyebrow waxing is. And they were all full. And so there is this girl. She was Asian. I'll never forget it. She had like this cute little pink cardigan and she had pearls on. Oh, and this is why it wasn't anything as far as prejudice, and obviously I was very young, and so it was a little no, we just didn't have the mindset we have today. So most of the people that worked for Annie, like, you would just have to tell them, like, whatever you wanted done. And so I looked at her and I just said I pointed and I said, "Eyebrow?" I said, "Eyebrow. I'm getting eyebrow." I said, "I want eyebrow." And she said in the most Southern American accent, "I don't work here. I'm waiting to get my eyebrows waxed." Molly and Libby were standing behind me.
I don't want
They had to walk out because she literally said, "I don't work here. I'm waiting to get my eyebrows waxed."
to walk out of the
And
establishment.
so she's looking at me like, "I'm waiting to get my eyebrows waxed too." It like turned around.
I had to walk out of the establishment. I was laughing so hard.
Her and Libby are y'all don't walk, y'all ran. I look around and I turn around and they are they are dying laughing and just run through the nail salon. Everyone's like, "What just happened?" So I'm standing there just dumbfounded. And so I looked at Annie and I was like, "Oh, Annie, it's too long of a wait. I'm so sorry. We're going to come back later," with tears in my eyes because I'm so embarrassed. And I was like, Annie, we don't have time. We have somewhere to be. I'm so sorry, girl. We'll be back later." I have never set foot back into Annie's nails ever again.
And what lesson did we learn?
Lot. Well, don't just assume because someone seems to be of the origin that everyone else who works there that they work there or that they also don't speak English.
Absolutely.
I was looking at her and I was like staring at her and I was like, is she just ignoring me? So I was kind of getting a little peeved because I was like, I know it's busy, but like she would look at me and then wouldn't say anything. So at that point I was peeved. So then I think I was kind of aggressive too because then she finally turned around and just looked at me like, "Why are you keep looking at me?"
Oh my God.
But please don't cancel me. But yeah,
God.
that happened.
I was
And then they were pissed because they were like, "We really want to get our nails done." I said, "I don't give a shit. We're in my car. Y'all can go back in there. I'll sit in the parking lot, but I will not go back in there."
God.
So no services got done that day.
Well, something my friend Ashley commented on our Facebook page and reminded me very quick of something that was also really embarrassing for me. So, like we said, from the small town that we're from, there was really only like a parking lot to hang out in. So we were hanging out in the parking lot one night and somehow I had parked the car.
I was there when this happened. Me, you, and Ashley were together.
I had parked the car next to like a really big jacked up truck and his like wheels were about like the height of the hood of my car that I was driving. Well, somehow it just happened to where when I opened my door, he was reversing at the same time or pulling forward something where his tire caught my door and just like a sardine.
It's like a sardine can. And because me and Ashley, I think were we in the back seat because we were waiting on Molly. Next thing you know, her car door, you just feel this breeze coming through the car. And I was like, "What the hell?" And it's because her whole car door was just gone. I was like, "What the?" But I had PTSD because this might have been right before you and I met because I was with Shelby. We were in a church parking lot. All of us had met up, and there were these twins that we went to high school with. They were from Alaska. Do you remember them?
Mhm.
They had a really big jacked up truck, obviously because they lived in Alaska. And so it was just like F550. It was massive. And Shelby had this little bitty like Ford Focus. And I again was in the back seat. And so we're all there talking. Well, everybody's about to start getting in their cars to leave. And they didn't realize because their car was so small and their truck was like massive. They were getting ready to leave. And so, boys at that age being boys, they're all revving up their trucks and they're, like pulling off and like showing off and spinning their tires and stuff. So they throw it in reverse and floor it and hit the car while I'm in it. And glass
Oh
was,
my
I had glass
God.
all over me. Well, they had a huge trailer hitch. That trailer hitch came this close to my head. And so when the cop got there, I froze. I wouldn't get out of the back seat. So the police came to file a report because she called her mom freaking out. And the police officer was like, at this speed, like the impact of how messed up this car is. And like their trailer hitch was still like, they didn't move the truck because it was like stuck to her car. The trailer hitch, he was like, "Where were you at?" And I said, "Right here." And he said, "Baby, if that trailer hitch, if your head would have bounced or if it would have came in any further, that trailer hitch would have killed you
That's
with the
crazy.
impact." I almost died.
No,
almost died.
my car door handle or my car door just got ripped backwards. But
I do. I remember
Oh.
being in your car when that happened. And literally,
I was just
dude,
like-
it was like just this breeze came through. And I was like, "Did someone open the door?" Nope.
nope. It got ripped
And then we
backwards.
had to call Molly's mom. Yeah.
I know.
Was that the Saturn or your Honda?
It was a
It was
Saturn,
the Saturn, yeah.
but I, like, had to call and explain. So the car door won't close because a truck tire, like, ran into it.
Did we ride home?
Yeah.
Wait, someone had to did Ashley have to hold the door shut the
I
whole way
don't
down the
know,
highway?
but
I'm
I,
pretty
like
sure she
it
did.
wouldn't close fully because it got ripped. Like, it didn't go all the way off, but it, like, ripped open, like, completely, like, it was touching the
She
front
did. I
fender of the
remember
car.
Ashley, she had to hold on. So she was like this. Molly was had her flashes on going like 25 down 231. And Ashley is like holding the car door. And I'm just in the back seat with PTSD from like, I need to stop sitting in the back seat of cars and parking lots. Wow.
Oh,
Good times.
that is funny.
Man.
Well, let's play your game.
Okay, yes. So we're gonna wrap up the episode. So really, instead of us asking our unhinged questions, this box has several unhinged questions.
Mhm.
And there's so many cards that I think that this might be a segment we keep in, either if not every week, once a month. We
Yeah.
choose to have because we're gonna try to have a lighthearted just episode like this once a month that kind of gives our
Yeah, just,
brains
like,
a
off
break.
the rails, yeah.
So how you normally play is like you roll a dice. There's 3 different categories, 3 different colors, whatever. But what me and Molly are gonna do, because we're not gonna sit here and just fully play a game, is the categories are relationship, kinky, and everything else. So for time's sake, we're each just gonna get 3 cards
Mhm.
from every category. So we'll start with the first one, which is relationship. So Molly, here's your 3. You get the top 3.
Thank you.
What you got for me?
Is it fair for a partner to ask you to convert to their religion?
Mm, so I kind of have experience with this one. I think so. We are now Catholic. We converted a couple years ago. My husband was the last person in his family to be baptized. Like his entire family married. His sister's married to Catholic family. Like they all married into Catholic families, and so over time, his whole family converted except for him and his mom. And so he was not a really religious person the whole time we've been together. I was definitely always the more religious out of the two of us, and so when he came to me, it was his idea to start going to, if you don't know, to be Catholic, you have to go to, you have to take classes for like 6 months. It starts in like October and then you get baptized or confirmed Easter, the Saturday before Easter. I grew up Baptist, but then my mom married an Episcopalian. And so it's Catholic light. It's a lot of very similar. And
Mhm.
so for me, I was like, like, okay, that's fine. Like I grew up Episcopalian. We did mass, like all of the things. It's not much different. And so just the fact that he came to me and was like, "Hey, I feel like this is something that I want us to make a priority in our life and that I want to do." Like the fact that he wanted to be he had never been baptized. So I was immediately like, "Yeah, absolutely." So, but I mean, I do think that it's not something that should ever be pushed.
That was my thinking. It's
You're
absolutely
still your own person and you
it's
should never feel pressured to do
right.
it.
It's absolutely fair to ask. It's not fair to, like you said, like, push and, like,
Yeah.
make it a requirement. Absolutely.
Yeah. How soon This is so fitting for me to ask a lesbian. How soon is too soon to propose? Is there such a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is such a thing.
Molly and Jackie broke the stereotype on
We
that
did.
because
Now
y'all were together for a while before you got engaged. Yeah, y'all moved in quick.
we moved in quick. We U-Hauled quick,
But so did me and Randy.
but we were together for 2 years
Yeah.
before we were engaged. And we did get married pretty quickly after we were engaged, but that was honestly only so my grandmother could be there. I wanted to wait.
Mhm.
I wanted to wait a full year, but things didn't happen that way. But it worked out perfectly.
It was your wedding
Um,
was so it was beautiful.
Thank you. But I would do it again just for the reception, just for the party. So
Yeah.
might have to renew our bells because I just want to have another party. I do think I don't know because like for me, and it's so corny and cliche, but like it made sense when I met my wife that like when you know. But I still think even when you like know that that's your person, I still think that like need to get to know that person before you
Mhm.
jump into marriage. So like you can know like yes, this is the person that I want to spend my life with, but you still need to like live with them and get to know them and really find out who they are before you commit to marriage. So
Yeah.
I don't know of like an exact time that's appropriate, but I do think it's something that should be really thought about
Yeah.
before it's done.
Me and Randy got engaged less than 11 months after we were dating. We were engaged longer than we were dating before we got engaged. But I think it also too depends on your age. I think it also maybe too depends on
Mhm.
just different circumstances.
Right.
So I was in a relationship for 10 years and then I'm with someone for 10 months and we get engaged. So it's
Yeah,
just, you never know.
absolutely.
And so on all honesty, if Brady would have proposed to me probably on like the third date, I probably would have said yes, as crazy as that was. But I do think that you also need to be, like Molly said, like, cause someone could be check all these boxes for you, like, as far as, like, attraction, different things,
Yeah.
but, like, you also have to be on the same page as far as, like, finances. I've said it and I'll say it a million times.
Mm,
Marriage is the most beautiful thing ever, but it's also a business in a
yeah.
sense. It is. You're that because that's your partner, just like a business partner, and you share finances, you share goals, you share life aspirations and, dreams. So it's like
Mhm.
you have to make sure that you're working towards those before you make that kind of commitment.
Absolutely.
And that they're willing to work towards the dreams and goals and aspirations that you have. Yep. Okay. What you
Perfect.
got next?
We got, is it okay for your partner to have a say in what you wear? Is there ever a line?
No. That's the thing too, and, whatever, you girls can come for me about this. It drives me absolutely insane when girls say, about cutting their hair short or growing their hair out long, and they say or coloring it a certain color, and they say, "Well, my husband prefers long hair, so I would love a short haircut, but my husband prefers," or even my whoever, "they prefer long hair or short hair," or, "I would love to be brunette, but they prefer blonde hair," or they told me,
Mm.
"No." First of all, I never consult with my husband before I go to the salon, to the nail salon, before I purchase clothing, before I purchase anything. No. Now, what I do love about my husband is that he is the most blunt person I've ever met. And so sometimes I love going shopping with him because it's like sometimes it is like shopping with one of my girls because he will though tell me when I come out. And I think sometimes when people see this happening, they're probably like, what a
Oh
dick.
my god.
Her husband is so mean to her. But I appreciate it because I'll come out in something and instead of just being like most men are and just saying, not even looking at it and just in his phone be like, "Yeah, it looks great, honey." He'll be like, "Okay, turn around. Yeah, you're not gonna like that from the back." Like he'll be like, "I know
Yeah,
you." Like,
yeah, yeah.
"Yeah, okay, like I know you can't see the back, but like, no, you're not gonna like that." Or he'll just be honest and just be like, I don't know. I don't love that on you." Like, so he'll give his advice. But if I love it, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, well, he said it didn't look good." Because there's sometimes where I love funky, crazy stuff. Sometimes like cheetah pants or
Yeah, like my Scooby Doo t-shirt, right?
yeah, and so he'll be like, "Not something that I would have picked out for you, but, like, I know it's totally you, so whatever." Like, he doesn't care, but I do value his opinion in the sense of, like, he'll tell me if something looks crazy on me.
Let me tell you something. I could walk out of my house ass naked as the day I was born, and Jackie would be like, "It looks great, baby."
Yeah.
She she would never tell me that I could or couldn't or should or shouldn't wear something. Not like you. If I ask her opinion, she'll be honest. I'm like, do these pants look great with this or shoes or like whatever. So like she'll give her honest opinion, but like as far as like if I'm got a low cut shirt on or a really short dress, she'll be like, "Damn, you look good."
Yeah.
I see why they're looking.
Yeah.
So no,
No.
no,
No. What would you do if your partner ever said a name that wasn't yours during sex? Is this an instant breakup?
not an instant breakup, but I'm gonna punch you right in your jaw.
So, fun fact about my husband, he talks in his sleep a lot, and I told y'all in one of the episodes that I'm a very changed person, but in the beginning stages of our relationship, for a lot of reasons, I had a lot of issues in our
Mhm.
first relationship that I had to work through that was just because nothing that he paid the price for a lot of things that happened to me before we got together in the beginning of our relationship, and, like, I acknowledge that, that he was completely different than anyone I've ever been with, and he's just a good man, but
Yeah.
he paid the price for a lot of things, and so he talks in his sleep, and so I would sometimes and Megan, if you're listening, I think I sent her one of these one time, and so she knows about it. He would be laying there, and I would literally turn the TV off and, like, the fan and everything, and I would get real close to his face, and I would wait for him to say a girl's name, and I would record it, and
Oh
I would play it off.
no.
I would record it to see if I could catch it and play it back in my ear if I couldn't really hear him. I would put it right up to his face, but then he found the videos one time in my phone, and I was like, "Oh, these are funny because 'cause you're talking in your sleep," but really it was because I was waiting for him to say a girl's name to sleep, that
My
he was dreaming
God.
about her.
No, I don't think it would be I probably wouldn't talk
No.
to you for like a I wouldn't talk to you for a long time. I'd be really mad, but I'd probably punch you in the face.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's just okay.
all right. If you're in a relationship, is it okay to like thirst traps on social media?
Mm, all right. Again, uh, dating Caitlyn and Randy, engaged younger Caitlyn and Randy.
Mhm.
Oh, 110%. Like, why are you following these pages, like these, like things on Instagram or whatever?
Yeah.
Um, Caitlyn now, I do not give a shit. It's one thing if it's someone that we personally know, or like a girl that we personally know, like that's weird to me.
Yeah.
If it was something like that where it was someone like we knew or I would a single girl that we knew that posted thirst traps or whatever you wanna call them. But if it's just like, I don't know, if he's following big booty hoes on Instagram, I don't care.
Go for it.
I do not give a shit. It doesn't bother me.
Fair.
What
Fair.
about you?
Mm. And like you said, if it's not like a little too close to home, I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I have like a healthy amount of jealousy, but not like overly jealous to where, like you said, if it's like big booty hoes on Instagram, okay, I don't have a big booty, so you got to look at it somewhere.
Sure.
My favorite thing to do with Jackie is if we're like walking somewhere, I'm like, look at her butt. And then she looks, I'm like, stop looking. Stop.
Yeah. Well, I think it's sometimes hypocritical of women where they're like, "Oh my god, you're looking at her." But then if a guy that I find attractive or someone I find attractive walks
Mhm.
by, I'm still gonna think they're attractive. You know what I mean? So I think
Yeah.
sometimes it is a little hypocritical of women, sometimes where they will be upset about their man looking at someone, but then they'll be like, "Oh my god, the things that I would do
They'll
to
be
Bradley
like,
Green,"
they'll be
and I'm
like
like,
reading smut novels and like
"Yeah,
fantasizing.
yeah," or
Let
they'll
them.
talk about like guys in movies or guys that like singers or something, and
Yeah,
they'll just
that's,
be like,
yeah.
"The things I would let him do to my body," but then you get mad because your husband's looking at some girl's ass. Like, I don't know. It just
No,
it
that's,
doesn't.
no,
There was a
that's,
time again where if I literally would have crashed out on him in public for if I thought he was looking at someone, and then as I don't know, as I've matured and gotten older, I don't give a shit. Like,
yeah.
whatever. Okay, like because guess whose bills are getting paid? Not hers, mine.
My girl.
Like, I don't give a shit. And then there are times like that where I'm like, "Damn, did you see that ass on that girl?" And Brady was like, "No, I actually wasn't looking." And I was like, "I was."
I was. You
All
missed
right.
it.
So last one on relationships.
Yep.
Is it wrong to date more than one person at the same time before you're in a committed relationship?
No.
Well, I think as long as I think as long as they don't think that y'all are exclusive or like you're
Yeah.
like, I think as long as everyone is aware of that, yes,
Or
whatever.
like at first, you don't even have to. I don't even think the other person like has to be aware if you're just like casually dating to date.
Yeah.
Like if you're just going on dates with, you know, if whatever.
But I do think it's not fair to lead someone on to think that it's
No, not like
more
to
than what it
lead them
is.
on,
But
but
yeah, you need to be you need to be transparent about that.
yeah, if you were honest to be like, listen, I'm casually dating around, like that's all this is. No, nothing wrong with that.
No,
No.
whatever. All right. So do we want to do kinky or everything else next?
Kinky.
All right. You want me to lead us off on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of scared. Your partner just requested a threesome. How do you respond?
Ooh. Ooh. First of all, that would never happen.
No, not with our spouses.
No, not with our spouses. Okay, so my first instinct is to be like, why not? But then reality kicks in, and I think that's where my jealousy would kick in.
Yeah.
Um, where I couldn't do it with partner. It's not
Mm-mm.
it like it couldn't be with someone that I love, if
No.
that makes sense. So
It's a hard no for me too.
hard no for me.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay.
You're next.
Is it okay to fake an orgasm with your partner?
Mm, I'm not gonna say anything on that because that's a thing.
I guess.
Okay.
You said that's a thing. I
I'm moving
guess.
along. What does they call third world problems? Not
Yeah.
for me.
Can't
All right.
can't relate. I'm married to a woman. Sorry.
What's the best way to tell your partner about your unconventional sexual preferences?
To just tell them.
To just in the middle of it, just do it.
Well, I mean, if it's real freaky, don't bust it out without consent.
Yeah.
Because I think I think it's very important while even in a relationship to have consent.
Yeah.
If you're doing something that's really far out of the normal. Now, if you're just like switching it up a little bit, you can give them a surprise. But if you're like sticking a thumb, you got to have consent first. You can't just go into that. So
No.
just tell them.
Yeah, just tell them.
Just tell them.
Just tell them. And they turn you down, just be like, "Okay, well, I've gone my whole life without doing this, so whatever." Alright, your turn.
What are your views on paying for sex?
Hmm. I think that's your business.
That is literally my brain. I was like, "That has nothing to do with
It has
me.
nothing to do with
That has
me.
nothing to do with me.
Whatever.
Mm-mm. Don't care.
Mm-mm.
Just because it doesn't affect me."
Yeah, 'cause that's the world's oldest occupation, if you didn't know that.
Fun fact.
What's an acceptable age gap for a hookup? Is it different from a relationship age gap? If so, why?
I don't think it's any different from a relationship age gap.
No.
No, I think as long as everyone is age appropriate. I mean, it might be, like, taboo to, like, see, I don't know, like, a 50-year-old man with a 20 something, but, I mean, that's fine. We're just,
Yeah.
like, it might not be, like, as common, but I think as long as everyone is of age and consenting.
Oh, I tell all the girls at work, and I'm very vocal with my husband. If something happens to my husband, I'm getting like a 45 up. My next if Lord, I hope nothing happens to my husband. But if he did, I'm dating even older.
No, yeah, I don't think
Mm-mm.
between, like, dating and hooking up, there's no difference in, like, what the age gap should be, but then, like, even still, like I said, as long as everyone is of age and consenting,
Yeah,
I don't think it matters to some.
whatever gets your rocks off,
Absolutely.
as long as it's consenting and not for the wrong reasons.
Is tongue while kissing overrated or underrated?
Hmm.
I feel like it's kinda right where it needs to be. Like, it
Yeah.
it has its place and time.
Yeah. But now sometimes, God, there's nothing worse than a bad kisser. There is nothing in this world worse than a bad kisser. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't feel like it's either under or over. I feel like it's appropriately appreciated in my role, anyway.
Not to get into your business, but I don't and also too, do you enjoy are there couples out there who still just do nothing but make out?
No. No. I mean, there might be, not me.
Like, I don't me and Randy have never, ever, ever just sat on the couch and been like, "You wanna make out for 30 minutes?" Like, I
That
don't know, like,
that's weird.
I don't know, now that I think about it, the entire time we've been together, I don't think we've ever just made out.
For it to, like, not go
Yeah,
anywhere?
I don't
That's
think that we've
weird.
ever just made out. That's weird. I don't know.
No.
Well, just so you know, we're gonna keep that category in, but just know we had to flip through a lot of cards to get to the ones we did. Just gonna be transparent on that because some of these our moms do listen, and so don't tell our moms even some of those maybe, but
Mhm.
yeah, we had to censor a little bit.
Yeah.
We do. So this is the last round. The last category is everything else. So these are
Every
just random.
everything else.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Should everyone try therapy before starting a relationship?
No.
No.
Some people genuinely, like, don't need therapy for, like, reasons other than just, like, maybe everyday stress or venting. Some people had really great childhoods. They've had, like, past okay, relationships, so I don't know. I don't think everyone should.
Maybe an unpopular opinion. I am such a huge advocate for individual therapy. I could never, ever, ever go to couples therapy.
Really?
No, I'm like the biggest advocate for therapy. Like you don't know. I have put so many people in my life on that would have never gone to a therapist to therapy. But I don't know that I could do couples therapy.
That's interesting.
What you got?
Financial or extenuating circumstances aside, at what age is it weird to have roommates? What about living with your parents?
You're never too old to have roommates. First of all,
Mhm.
if me and my
You best believe.
yeah,
No.
me and Molly will live together at any age. I don't think having weird roommates is weird.
No, because, like, how fun is it gonna be when we're all old ladies and we're just, like, living on the same piece of land and just all kicking and going back and forth from these little our houses, and it's essentially like we're living together. It'd be so fun.
Okay, yes. So I do think that like okay, so like I was Molly and like Jackie and Molly were in a relationship and I lived with them like as a third and like in that scenario. But I could see where maybe it would be not weird, but I do think that like maybe not I don't know about couples living together.
Mm, I don't I don't know. I think maybe it all depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But, like, I will say, like, where it says I know this is your question, but, like, living with parents, a lot of other countries, it's, like, normalized that families, like, stay together. Really, we're, like, one of the only countries that, like, okay, when the kid turns 18, they're out on their own.
Yeah.
That's, like,
Oh,
not normal in other places.
yeah. No, a lot of the reason that we moved into the house that we're in now is because my mother-in-law lives next door, and so my husband was like, she's gonna be living with us eventually anyways,
Mhm.
because like that is one thing that like she will live with us when she gets to a place that she
Yeah.
can't live on her own anymore. But I mean, we live next door, so she probably could forever live in her house. But if it gets to a place where she does need like 24, like we would move her in with us.
Yeah.
Like I'm totally for your parents living with you. I think they should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abs
Is it weird to share toothbrushes? Is it better to share or not brush your teeth? If I use my husband's toothbrush, he would probably divorce me.
that is nasty. I'll do a finger brush before I use somebody
Yeah.
else's toothbrush. No. No, no, no.
No.
Yes, it is weird. I would finger brush before I use someone else's I don't care. It's Jackie. I would die for her, but I will
Yeah.
not use her toothbrush.
Absolutely not. No.
That's too far.
That's way too far.
Well, you better be real careful with this answer. How real is astrology?
Oh, very.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. I can go on and on about that, but
Yeah, it's very.
I believe in astrology.
It's very.
Mhm.
All right. Is this the last question?
Yeah.
Okay.
For you, I got one more.
Okay. You find out the person you've been sleeping with has a partner. Is it your responsibility to tell the partner? Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay. I said in one of our what was it? One of the episodes,
One
I
of
can't
them.
remember which one it was. It was the one where it was the episode about friendship or something where
Yeah.
we're telling stories about the both of us. Way too late in the podcast to get into it. I will tell the story soon, but I dated a married man off of Tinder and had no idea that he was
Mhm.
married. Literally none. The second that I found out, I messaged his wife on Facebook.
Yeah, because that is a hard situation, but I could never call myself like a girl's girl and not let let her know.
Yeah. And also just know Molly is my best friend in the entire I mean, like Molly is Molly is my platonic soulmate,
Mhm.
my soul sister. If I found out that Molly was cheating on Jackie, same for Molly with me and Randy. If we found out that one other, I would go to Molly and say, "I love you, you're my best friend, but I love Jackie. That's a secret I can't keep for you. So either you have to stop
Yeah.
and I have to know that you have stopped. If I find out you haven't stopped, either you can tell her or I will. Because I don't know, there's just certain things that even as friends, like there are just certain the level of hurt that is, if you know about it, like there's no I couldn't continue to let my best
No,
friend do that.
I couldn't, like
I
I couldn't
couldn't
keep that
ride for that.
secret.
Like I couldn't ride for that and just like
No, because I would check first of all, I would check you so fast. Second of all, I that's not a secret I can keep. Like, I don't want that weight on me.
no.
I do not want that weight on me. No. But, like, even if it was just, like, a random hookup, like I said, I can't call myself a girl's girl if I wouldn't, like, let them know. Because, like you said, that's such a foul thing, and to, like, have it happen to someone and them just be, like, totally oblivious is so sad.
Yeah, and him and we did not do anything physical like that, but I still felt it's also unfair to the person that is like the other because I felt so I mean, he had
Yeah.
small children, like, it was wild, but,
Ooh.
like, they had a literally how I found out was finding his real name on Facebook and finding photos of their baby's first birthday. That was, like, the week before. So they had a one-year-old, and I felt so even though we had not, ever been physical, I felt so dirty and disgusting and
Yeah.
just it weighed on me really hard. So yeah.
No, because like I said, you have to, like, keep that on you. No, thank you. Couldn't.
Yeah. I will tell that whole story Sunday though because it was wild.
Mhm.
Wild. It was like movie type stuff.
Would you quit your job for your partner? Is it ever okay to expect that they would do it for you?
Would I quit my job for my
Mhm.
partner? Well, I have.
There you go.
I have. For the sake of my marriage, yeah, I have.
Well, the second part of that question, whoops, is it ever okay to expect that they would do it for you?
No, because it wasn't like an the Rainey did not give me an ultimatum to quit my job,
Right.
but Molly can attest to this, and everyone around me was like, "Hey, yeah, you were so stressed out all of the time, and you were not a fun person to be around, and it really affected you in a lot of ways."
Yeah.
So Rainey never ever expected me, but when I decided to put in my notice, I woke him up. He had worked nights the night before, and I woke him up and I said, "Hey, this I think I'm finally ready. Can I can I put in my notice?" And he was like, okay." He's like, "Yeah, we have a savings. We have, whatever. You'll be fine. Like, it's whatever. Like, you could actually, I want you to." And I didn't work for like a month. Like, he and I've
Yeah.
worked, I have never gone more than like a day without a job since I was 16. And so he was like, "I actually think you need to take some time for yourself because you are like a workaholic." But the minute that it started affecting my marriage is the minute that no matter how deep of personal relationships I had, and I all the way moved to Mobile for that job, the minute it started affecting my marriage and I saw that it wasn't gonna not affect my marriage or be different,
Mhm.
I left. I did.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't an expectation of my husband, but it was hard, but in hindsight, it landed me where I am now, and I don't regret doing it. So, yeah.
Beautiful. Well, those were all of our questions, friend.
Yeah. But this
Um,
was such a fun for us to, like, not have any really rhyme like, we just literally went into this, like, "Alright, we're just gonna have a funsy for, shits and giggles."
and we'll probably do like one of these a month. It might be a little more structured, but it'll be interactive with listeners, like you guys sending in questions and stories.
Does kinda give just a nice little break of not doing a kinda, like, back research. But speaking of doing back research, we have a whole week of back research to do because
Mhm.
coming up next week is
True
true crime
crime.
episode, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah. So
So,
tune in next week to hear our true crime stories. And if you're watching this currently on YouTube, please like it. Please subscribe to our channel. We
please
have lots
comment.
of, yep, comment. We have lots of more fun stuff to come.
Yeah.
And we hope you come along for the ride.
Okay, love you, bye.
Bye.